What is up, guys? It is Jack, back up in this bitch with 10 Years Fitness. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and in today's video we're talking about fake naturals. The neutral, the bad, and the stupid. I'll get to what those mean in a minute. But I just want to say right off the bat, this video was inspired by a video done by Jerry Ward recently, okay? Talking about the secretive fake natties in this industry. Highly recommend you go watch that video. I'll link it in the description. Go check Jerry's channel out, it's very good. But anyway, on with this video. So, what do I mean by these three things, okay? We'll start with the bad, okay? The bad, as you probably expect, are the out-and-out fake natties, okay? Guys who look too good and impressive to realistically be natural athletes, yet they claim otherwise, okay? They claim to be lifetime natural. They've never touched a steroid in their life, okay? So these are obviously bad because they inflate expectations about how natural lifters are expected to look, okay, and what they can achieve. And I know some people doubt this and say that, oh, the whole fake natty movement is stupid, you know, it doesn't matter. But I can tell you guys, I'm 21 years old now. I recently was a kid, okay? I've only recently been in, you know, got my mindset in the right place to have realistic expectations for my body. But before that, I can tell you I didn't have my mind in that right place. Okay, I had a serious image which developed into an eating disorder based around fake naturals. It wasn't until I discovered these videos exposing the fake naturals and giving realistic ideas about what natural lifters are supposed to look like and how they're supposed to develop. It wasn't until then that I really got my head in the right place and sorted this out. So I think that this movement is definitely worth our time. It's definitely worth exposing the fake naturals and giving kids a realistic image and expectations about how they're supposed to look. So fake naturals who essentially look too good to be natural, and you know, it's beyond reasonable doubt that they are on steroids but claim otherwise, they're the bad, okay? They need to be exposed, and you know, the truth needs to be put out there to give people a realistic perception of how the body works, okay? And then there's the stupid, okay? And maybe I'm being harsh, and I'm not calling these people stupid per se, I'm just saying their actions in this case, and in this case, are particularly stupid, okay? These are the people like Boston Lloyd, Rich Piana, okay? The people who, and of course, we admire them for their honesty and we appreciate that, but I admire at the same time, appreciate that it's stupid to admit to illegal drug use online. Okay, and in Boston's case, he actually shows himself, injected himself. That is just the height of stupidity. It's like stupidity, okay? Just don't do that, guys. Okay then, so that effectively gives us two ends of the scale for guys taking drugs in the fitness industry. That is, you either claim natural and lie to everyone and mislead people, or you expose yourself as a criminal, effectively, and wait for the cops to come and get you, okay? And people say that it won't happen, trust me, it will. Okay, this is 2016. If you admit to this crap online, the police will find you and they will come for you, okay? That's just beyond reasonable doubt. So that brings us on to the final category again, and the focus of this video, the neutral. And these are guys who, again, beyond reasonable doubt that they're on drugs. They look too good. But they don't claim anything. They just don't talk about it. They don't reference drugs or steroids in any way, shape or form. They just don't talk about it. And it's interesting because Jerry said in his video, what's up with that? We're giving these guys a free pass. When you think about it, calling them neutral, are they really neutral though? Because what you've got to think is, if everyone in the industry who was on drugs acted this way, then the fact that everyone in the industry, or most people in the industry, take drugs and have unattainable physiques for naturals, it would still be the deep, dark, dirty secret of the industry that most of the people are on drugs. I mean, think about that. If everyone took the neutral path, we would be knocking on these guys' doors and spamming their channels with fake natural accusations. So are they neutral or not? I guess they're not neutral. Okay, I guess that they too contribute to inflating natural expectations beyond what is reasonable, okay? They do contribute to the problem essentially because they don't tell people that they're natural. So a lot of people and kids that come across their channel are going to think that they're natural and think that they can do that. So realistically, we're left with a catch-22, okay? And this is risky territory because I take the fake natural movement very seriously. But however, if you look at it in that way, what you'll notice is we're not giving fake naturals anywhere to go. We're not giving guys who are on steroids really anywhere to go, because although they're all bad, which should we realistically expect people to go for? Which position should we expect people to take? And it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because, again, like I say, claiming natural is wrong. coming out and outing yourself as a criminal is just stupid, and we can't realistically expect people to do that, guys. You come out saying, admit that you're on drugs. No one's going to do that. No one in their right mind would do that, okay? That's a dumb idea. Okay, and no offense to the guys who have, but it is. So neutral, really, out of these three positions, although technically they still contribute to the problem, is probably the best of the three alternatives that they can take. Okay, for generally speaking, because we can't expect, like I say, people to admit to it realistically, because it's illegal. But what I would like to see from the guys who claim neutral, and obviously I hope these two move toward claiming neutral, but for the guys who do claim neutral, I'd like to see them at some point on their channel make a video addressing steroids in some way. They don't have to, detail their exact status, okay, natural status. All they need to say is something along the lines of, I'm not saying I'm taking steroids, but there's a lot of people in this industry that do. The others have great genetics, like myself, whatever. Then they would say, understand, everyone watching this video, if you want to look like people on the magazine covers, look like me, chances are you're not going to be able to do it naturally. Okay? 1 in a million genetics get you this way. You should focus on training hard for yourself, dieting right, and staying consistent, because it's all about being the best that you can be. It's not about being like me. And there's no guarantee that even on drugs that you will look like me. That's what they need to say. They need to say something like that, addressing it, but not necessarily implicating themselves, not necessarily claiming natural or claiming otherwise. It's just my opinion on it. But anyway, guys, that's really all I have to say on that for now. I hope you found that interesting, hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out my sponsors, thealphacore.com, for awesome fitness clothing. Use discount code JACK10 over there. So thanks for watching, guys. I've been Jack 10 Fitness, and I'll see all of you in the next video.